Alrighty. So this is going to be a reading for my Aries. Thank you so much for joining me here. Today, we're going to be looking at the messages from your higher self. This is going to really give you some clarity if you are feeling confused and you're needing a bigger picture or a bigger perspective in terms of your situation. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. If you are new here, you already know, welcome. Make sure that you subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you never miss a beat. And if you would like a personal session, please check out the description box, okay? All right. Aries, what are the messages that their higher self would like to pass on to them at this very moment to help bring clarity in terms of their journey? Okay, let's get into it. Ooh. Fill up your well, rest, retreat, refuel. So right off the bat, Aries, some of you guys are overworking yourselves. Okay, listen, I'm talking and I'm the one who's working like crazy. Not really, but yes, really. So some of you guys are overworking yourselves, or you're not allowing yourself to get the right amount of rest. It may not even be a situation where you're overworking yourself. It's just you may not be getting the right amount of hours of sleep, maybe only 4, 3 for some of you. Some of you also need to take some time to just refuel and take care of your just personal health, beyond just like physical health, but also your mental health and your emotional health. And some of you may be just kind of like pushing it off to the side and just like working, pushing, but not taking in consideration of your personal needs. Okay. We have forge, don't follow, pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. Okay, so your higher self wants you to kind of do things more in alignment with who you truly are and being the leader in terms of your journey, and not really allowing yourself to look at other people and be like, oh, well, I want that. There's a difference now between being inspired by someone else and then just following other people's blueprints just because you feel like it's a successful path. So this is making sure that you're paving a new path, that you're doing things that are more authentic to you, that you're also focusing on just your path itself and not what other people are doing around you, because some of you may be getting lost in the sauce as far as looking at other people and how they're further and how you would like to be further too, and internalizing those feelings almost in a sense. Interesting. We have Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Interesting. So for a lot of my Aries, you have, okay, some of you may be wondering, like, why do I have like this intuitive nudge to go in this direction in terms of my career, or to do this or to do that? You're receiving intuitive nudges, and this is you following a divine plan that's bigger than you. Okay, so what I want to say to you, Aries, is understand that you're laying the foundations right now. So there's no need for you to be super hard on yourself, second guessing yourself in a sense. You're following your divine plan, but you need to make sure that you're understanding that your spirit guides, God, the universe is overseeing you and everything that's happening around you. And that's all you really need to know in terms of your plan. We have surrender to sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. These cards are beautiful. I mixed 2 decks of cards together. That's why this deck looks so humongous. Ooh. But I like these decks. But anyways, so with this card, you guys need to enjoy life more. Some of you are just all work, and there's no fun. There's no enjoyment aspect to your situation. And this could be due to the fact that we are going through, stuff in the world, and you may not be, feeling like you could just go outside and do the things that you want to do here. But this is you tapping into that Venus energy and creating more pleasurable moments in your life, whether that's like drinking a glass of wine in the afternoon and eating a box of chocolate or something like that, or creating a bubble bath situation for yourself. This is making sure that you're putting yourself as a main priority. Okay, do little cutesy stuff for yourself. Stop allowing yourself to have this all work, no play mindset almost. Okay. We have fall into my arms. It says surrender, holding the opposites extremes of life. So let's talk about it. So whenever we're talking about extremes of life, we're talking about death, new life, like giving birth. We're talking about big moves, divorces, like extremes, the big things that happen in life, right? This is making sure that when the big things happen in life, not saying that anybody is going to have a family member pass away or anything traumatic like that. For some of you, you've already went through that experience recently where a family member may have passed, or, you may have went through an extreme in life. But with these extremes, the only thing that you can do is really surrender to the divine and fall into their arms, like this card is saying. Surrender to the universe in terms of you actually allowing yourself to feel. Okay. Yes, we go through extremes in life and, you know, things happen, but we can't also fault ourselves for feeling some sort of way whenever a family member does die or whenever we lose a job or whatever it may be. But understand, yes, you have to feel it, work through those emotions, but also surrender to the universe so that you're not forcing certain blockages to be there. Because when we're resisting the universe, we're forcing blockages into our lives, where we're creating blockages because we're not allowing the universe to do their work. Okay, it's kind of like, okay, if you have a maid come clean your house, right? You're not going to stand in front of the maid and be like, what are you doing? Why are you trying to clean my house? What are you doing? What are you doing? No, I want this trash to be here. No, you're going to move out of the way and let the maid do what they're doing. Okay. So same thing with the universe. Not saying the universe is a maid, but when it comes to our lives, we need to step aside and let the universe do the work they need to do. But the complaining about the changes and, all that stuff and not allowing things to fully develop and unfold is going to cause more stress and anguish than really anything else. Okay. And then the last card I want to talk about, we have water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. So we have the rest card twice. Like I said, I mixed two decks together and it's from the same people. So it doesn't really matter. But we have nourishment twice. You guys really need to take care of yourself, okay, health wise, because you guys are going to get burnt out really bad if you're not taking care of your body and nourishing yourself and getting the right amount of rest. I'm telling you. So, Aries, this is what I see. I hope that I was able to give you a level of clarity. If you enjoyed this reading, definitely make sure you thumbs it up and subscribe. Check out the description box if you want a personal, and I will see you in the next one.